We are finally back, and when I say we, I mean the two best members.
You record that. That's best. I am best. So is Chloe. Hooray. Confirmation achieved.
I think this is the most normal and monotone I've ever heard you, Timothy.
Probably so, yes.
Well, hello and welcome back. We are going to be talking about E2.
E2.
Yeah.
Yippee. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. At Empire Event 2, just the two of us.
Yeah, because life things have been happening. Nice things. Morgan went on his honeymoon. How dare he fall in love, the selfish prick.
What a fucking nerd.
What a fucking nerd. Gross. But I hope they did have a wonderful time.
Losers.
Great wedding.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just the two of us. And
you came down on the Thirsty Thursday. It was the first Thirsty Thursday I missed.
It was a good Thirsty Thursday to us. We don't usually talk about it, so I won't.
Fair enough. What happens on Thirsty Thursday stays on Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah. So, I mean, I did get flashed by one of our dear good friends, so it was a great time.
Fair enough.
It was an accident. It was totally my fault. An accident still, but...
Totally your fault accident.
Obviously. But yeah, so... I went down on the Thursday. You joined on the Friday.
Yeah, it was the closest to ever timing ever. Like getting there at 4 o'clock and then rushing everything up was a nightmare. We set off at 10. It's meant to be a 3-hour journey. It took us 6.
Why?
Traffic's bad. We hit every bit of possible congestion you could.
Fucking A.
Not
Madness.
Pog.
Jesus. Yeah. So. Friday. We'll just get fucking straight into it, shall we?
Where did you start off at Friday then, Chloe?
I don't know where I spawned in. I think probably just camp.
Yeah, I when I typed in, it's like, okay, I've got 5 minutes. I have to run over to Dawn, find House Dulac for Morgan, hand over his senatorial notes, and then beeline it back for the league.
Oh.
So, very runny about time in.
Yeah, that's not how you want to start an event, is it?
No, but I never go to Debutante's Ball anyway, so it's kosher. But as soon as I timed it, I was like, right, I'm beelining for Katarina so I can book my mandatory massage. I didn't get it last time. So I was like, nope, booking in a slot now, gonna get that massage done, and I'm gonna be happy. So pretty much spawned on top of them, like, book me for a massage now.
That's such a Nietzsche thing.
My new secretary there with a pen writing down my appointment for my massage because it was my friend Simone's first LARP as well.
Incredible.
So yeah, I now have a secretary following around for meetings, scheduling.
So you've got a secretary and a housekeeper.
Secretary, housekeeper, bookkeeper, accountant, prince in waiting, sergeant. I just have a huge staff.
Jesus.
I just need them following me around like Kim Jong-un.
Right.
It's like, I don't know what you guys do, but make me look important. We don't have to be in this meeting, but I'm bringing you all anyway.
Incredible. Do you know what? Let Nietzsche be Nietzsche.
It would be such a power move.
I think that's just kind of what he does. He just turns up. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's just there.
Just geeking around.
Yeah.
But I think my first proper thing I did was we got rituals done at 6:30 on the Friday night. So the Jackdaws usually have... Well, we've ended up with probably the biggest summer covered in, not Anvil, but in the league. We can do huge rituals, but we always go for the cheapest one.
That's very
Tenacity
Jackdaws.
of Jotra. Give you that extra rank of fortitude for that little extra bleed time. Worth every penny.
Oh, fair enough.
But I decided to go for a bit more exotic this time. We went for the sound of drums.
Ooh,
So,
and what is that?
Gustavos has joined the Clattering Curtain because he took up magic for the first time in order to enter the Halls of Worlds to do Challenge of the Iron Duke. Mm-hmm. So he decided to do his first ritual, which I believe is called the Sound of Drums. So because we are a league and we're all dramaturgy, he put on a play that we're on sea, the storms are building up, the boat's about to be attacked. So it's like, right, you three who are taking the ritual, pick up the armor and fight off this invading force. So in the traditional Jackdaw way, we charged And then he forgot to tell us to stop charging, so we kind of ran across the plaza.
Right.
But, which was a very fun, like, little immersive ritual, not too long, which I like, and it grants you 2 free Unstoppables a day.
Oh, wonderful.
I don't know if it's a day or if it's over the event, but 2 free Unstoppables is always fucking good.
That will save your life. Twice.
But it just makes you want to take part in every combat you can and fight your way to victory.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I know the
cool
feeling.
role-playing effect.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are very good at casting rituals through plays.
It's the whole league shtick.
Speaking from experience.
Oh,
yes.
have you had a spell cast on you from one of ours?
When Murdoch got Neve with the Twilight Masquerade.
Ah, yes, I didn't see that play.
Yeah. Well, it was a lot of fun. It was more an immersive story, but yeah, I had no idea it was happening. But anyway.
Fair enough. What about you? What did you get up to around this time?
Fuck knows, cannot remember. It has been so long ago.
We're so professional, taking all the notes.
Yeah. I wrote my notes 4 minutes ago.
Ooh.
And I've got 3 things on there.
Hell yeah.
I did have a skirmish. There was another skirmish I was invited on, but I didn't think that I'd make it, and there were only limited spaces anyway, so I was like, no. But
was it one that was important to Neve, or was it just going to be for a lark around?
Yeah, it was just one of the blood tusks.
Ah, fair enough.
But
come on, dig deep.
What am I saying? Oh, skirmish. Yeah.
Skirmish, yes.
So we're on a skirmish where I cannot remember what the objective was. I don't know where we were going.
Classic Chloe.
Classic. I just know that there were Navari tortured souls out there that we were fighting, and they were really fucking cool and terrifying.
Did they have big dangerous calls and whatnot?
Yeah. What did they have? I just remember, because I got the effects because I moved to the Baron, so I got the effects that Dawn got. So I got like a free boon, and I picked the one that gave me a cleave.
Hell yeah!
So I remember I cleaved one of the tortured souls, and it just carried on, it just made no difference. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe they don't respond to this. But yeah, I had multiple limbs chopped. They took a lot to get down, and then even whilst they were down, they still just got back up. We were like, right, okay, lovely.
That sounds like a nasty one.
We had to make sure that we executed them. But there was a point where I got absolutely fucking wailed on, and a ref just came and handed me a little card. And I was like, oh, lovely, I love it.
Was it a cheeky trauma?
It was a cheeky little traumatic wound, of course. Ooh. I love getting the little lammies.
I still haven't had one.
Oh, so this was the first traumatic wound that I've had where it was, if I don't get it treated, I will go terminal. All the other traumatic wounds I've had were just like, oh, you've got internal bleeding, whatever, or something to that effect. But this was the only one where I could have died. So what it was, I got pulled through the gate, but everyone had started to retreat, and Silver, who was the captain of the Navarchers, I could see them on the floor, and they were screaming for Neve, because I spoke to Silver's Fizz rep after, and they were like, yeah, you were the only person I could see, so I was just shouting for you. And I was like, mate, it was harrowing. But yeah, they were just screaming for Neve, and I was like, we can't go. I was like, we've got people out there, we can't just leave. But everyone was just fucking off back through the gate, and I think there were only about 3 of us that were prepared to stay, and we were like, we can't take these on.
So morale was completely broken, or was it just get up there?
Everyone was just going. But yeah, there were 3 of us that were stood there we can't just go, but we were like, no, we can't take them off. So we did go, but I was like, I can't believe we just fucking left them.
It sounds like a really hard choice. It's like, the 3 of us aren't going to make a difference. It's going to end up with 6 bodies on the floor.
Yeah, honestly, it was so cooked. But get pulled to the hospital. So the roleplay effects for my traumatic wound was that colours start to fade, people feel like shadows, you hear a malevolent voice in your head telling you to do bad things, and you're really violent and whatever.
I think Tristan's had that one before.
Yeah. So, and it turns out that I had my soul cursed.
Ooh.
So I had to have an exorcism to get rid of it and things. But it was really, really fun to roleplay because I think like the way I had done it was I was sat on the floor with my hands over my ears, like with my knees up to my chest, like rocking back and forth, going like, shh, shh, no, I can't do it. No, like I won't kill him, but I've got to kill him. And like just talking to myself, like going fucking insane. And like people like moving my swords away from me. And I think because like Rook was there as well, Rook, that was like the first person I'd kind of seen. So that was who the voice was telling me to kill.
Yeah.
And like, it was just a lot of fun. And then once I'd had like the exorcism, blah, 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 the people at the hospital that were treating me were like, okay, can I just ask a question? How much do you want to kill that person there? I kind of looked at Rook for like a good 10, 15 seconds. I went, no more than usual. And they were like, okay, yeah, you're fine. Off you go then. So I was like, yeah. But that was just really, really fun because I genuinely felt like terrified. I was like, oh, I love this. So yeah, cheeky little soul curse just to kick off the event.
What a treat. What a cheeky little treat.
You know, I deserved it.
I had a treat at the start of the event as well. My dear Billy has returned to Empire playing his new character. I can't remember his new character's name, annoyingly.
Oh.
But he spawned in pretty much at the Jackdaw camp as well. He came down the hill. And he was like, right, yo, how you doing? I'm looking for the Crimson Reapers. I'm looking to join. I'm like, you mean the discount Jackdaws?
Wow.
I was like, well, if you want those, they're like the Jackdaws, but without the personality. So, that's a shame.
That's big talk.
But I was like, if you want to join, you will have to get good in with Prince Raddick. So what you do, he's the one with the big smile all the time. What you have to do is go up and tickle his beard and call him a good boy.
Oh.
20 minutes later, I have this Billy the Bravo coming down the hill saying he's calling me out for a duel by the order of the Crimson Reapers.
For goodness sake. You should have told him that the best way to the Prince of the Reaper's heart is through a bottle of wine.
Very true. I should have done, but I wanted to fuck with him. So he comes marching down the hill, challenging me to a duel. Everyone gets around, and we kind of look at each other. It's like, yeah, we know how this is going to go. So it's like, 3, 2, 1. I think the people thought it was going to be an epic, like, Errol Flynn kind of duel. It's like, cleave, and then walked off.
Right.
I just wanted to make it the quickest, most anticlimactic thing ever, because Nietzsche's a useless duelist, and they wanted to, like, right, we'll get this over done with.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I did have Kicker Bear saying, Nietzsche, if you challenge someone in the bedroom, you have to last longer than that.
Wow.
I know. Apparently, I just get the job done too quickly.
It's too efficient. What can you say?
But it was a good laugh. He was like, yeah, we knew you had to win.
Oh.
He's such a good sport.
Yeah. I remember Billy. He's nice.
Yeah, I miss Kostya.
Yeah.
Kostya was a hell of a character.
Oh, fuck yeah. He was one of the only people that still refers to Neve as a nickname.
Oh, what's that?
Kid Kicker.
Oh, I thought it was Psycho Killer.
Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est? No.
Copyright.
It's fine. It was only a couple of seconds.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good, man. But yeah, I don't actually really remember what else I did Friday night.
I swore in the banners like I always do. I just, that's a job I like to do myself to make sure it's kind of done right. Yeah. And I swore to our podcasting friends over to having to roll. Oh. Damon, and he was of the Golden Sun. So that was quite a cool little crossover. It seemed like most of the League's mercenaries were fighting for Dawn or Varushka this time.
Is there anyone in the League that isn't a merc? Is there actually a national block?
Yes, there is about 20 still in the national block.
Oh, 20.
Maybe
wow.
30.
Oh.
It's why the numbers are always so weird with the Leagues. Like, yeah, in theory, we have like 150 fighters, let's say. Most of them are all mercs.
Insane.
They all bugger off elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's always fun, like, standing up with your banners, though, and having bants with the other mercs until swearing in. I like that.
Yeah.
Highguard's also got a mercenary company now. A mercenary company of 20. It's like, what? Jesus Christ.
Bigger than your national block.
It is. Chris over at Varushka from the band Chat Songs has his own company as well now. So,
yeah. Oh, cool.
Companies all around.
We got asked if we'd ever merc. We were like, no, we're not sellouts.
You're not Black Scar. Didn't Black Scar merc?
They did, yeah.
Fair enough.
But they're now fighting with the nation just purely because of the sorry state of the nation.
Yeah, Navarre's not doing well. So do you want to talk us through some of the Navarre? Give like us a whistle-stop tour of...
Well, there's a lot to it, and it's really kind of complicated, and like there's just a lot of like internal politics. But basically,
Politics in Navarre that aren't just stabbing? What is this?
hey, we are known for more than just our stabbing, for our drinking also.
Mm.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things, and there's a couple of reasons for a couple of things why Navarre are unhappy. But from what my understanding for a lot of it was that we were unhappy last event at E1 because it wasn't voted that we were going to go to Thrunin, so we were pretty pissed off at that.
Yeah.
So Navarre pretty early, like with a lot of tension, thanks to that. And then this event, because there was a motion at the end of E1 that was passed by the National Assembly that like we're not going to do like the dance of blood, and like that we aren't going to resort to like violence and like, you know, like just basically be stabby Navaris.
Yeah.
There's like a whole load of terminology that I cannot remember right now, but anyway, but that the Thorns weren't going to be aggressive essentially.
Yeah.
And we're like, whoa, hang on a minute, like that's who we are, that's what we are. Like,
War crimes is all you've got.
pretty much. But it was like, why was that voted on the Thorns' behalf without consulting the Thorns?
Yeah.
Like, no, that wasn't even addressed. So why have the National Assembly then decided that without talking to us? And it was pushed through whilst we were off berry picking.
Okay.
So there was, yeah, it was.
It almost feels like it should have been a sit down and talk. It feels like a big part of your game that's now been taken away.
Yeah, it was just a really shady move. But there were a couple of people that were trying to like smooth everything out, and like there was a couple of people that were like organizing like talks and like meetings for people to go and have their voices heard and like express their concerns and like just talk about what's gone on to help prevent this in the future. So there are people that were like working towards it, but you know, so like a lot of people were just unhappy with that. And then just Navarre in general, obviously we've like with the military like status of everything, with Anwin dying, and things have just been a bit all up in the air, and there's not been a lot of like cohesion, and it's just been a bit of a crazy time. So we're just trying to like restructure in a way, just try and think of a way in which we can get Navarre back to being where we were. But I think for the longest time we've been stuck in battles doing stuff that Navarre shouldn't be doing. So we've been relied on for things like line fighting and stuff like this, and like that's not what we're built for.
No.
So
I guess it's the problem is you are like the biggest nation now.
Yeah.
Which you have the most bodies to put on the front line.
Yeah. I get that, but yeah. It's just all a bit. Yeah. There's like a few like internal things that are kind of going on, but it's like my catchphrase for the weekend very much felt like Navarre's biggest enemy at the moment is Navarre.
Oh yeah, I can confirm that.
So yeah, there's just a lot going on, but there are people making waves into trying to sort things out, so that's good. And like I've got a couple of meetings next event. Shock.
Ooh, drink meetings mentioned.
Yeah, but not by you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, so I've got a couple of meetings in which we're like a few other people in which we're going to try and be like, right, how can we sort this out? What do we need? Let's try and figure this out, really.
Maybe I should go and just eat popcorn around Navarre and see how it pops off.
I mean, it'll be a spicy one.
I'm sure it will. It always is a spicy one with you guys.
Yeah. I mean, we don't do things in halves, really.
No.
But yeah, so a lot of that was kind of happening on the Saturday, but...
Oh, fair enough.
Did anything happen for you else
Yes,
on
I
Friday?
had a meeting.
No.
I know, right? But this one's a special meeting.
Oh.
This was one by a character guised as someone called the Captain. So there was a skirmish in Tasato this time. I know, right? All this time I've been saying nothing ever happens in Tasato, and finally they brought things to Tasato. In the winds, our very wealthy and influential citizens have been brought back as zombies to fight the Jotun, which was quite cool. Oh yeah, Wintermark General grieving his wife did winter magic, so all our influential citizens became zombies and marched off over that way.
Right, you are.
I like to
Okay.
picture Nietzsche's got a couple just working in the bar like Shaun of the Dead. They still remember what they did.
Wenches.
Part of I had an idea that I really wanted to do, but I didn't have the time to implement it as well. I wanted to time in zombie makeup to confuse people, but it's like, no, I just had a really rough night. I'm not actually dead.
No, fair enough.
Just a
hungover.
heavy Tasato drinking night. And the other thing is, which will lead to the next point, there was a skirmish opportunity in Tasato that I really wanted fixed. It was some wreckers, really big fans of Siaka Heralds, who didn't get wiped out last time, with a lot of them escaping. So this time they're back, and if they succeeded in a ritual, it would cast Thunderous Deluge, or something along those lines, which would like halve the business productivity of farms and any businesses in Tasato.
Fuck.
As someone with a business in Tasato, I did not want this to happen.
Not letting that happen, no.
So Ellen, the person running this skirmish, we contact each other a bit beforehand. It's like, right, you're Regarian, I'm Mestran, our characters have never got on, so they suggested let's have a shady back alley negotiation in Murder Alley.
Yay!
Yay!
My favourite place.
Everyone's favourite place. So I was like, right, 10:30 at Murder Alley, we'll be there. Or 10:30 to 11:15. Around that time, we'll meet in Murder Alley and hash this out. My secretary seemed to have heard, right, be there for 10:30. So I ran a little late collecting Modesto and Rob, who plays, I can't remember, Rasputin, or Rasp, who is now like off my field, one of my bodyguards if I will need him to go to this negotiation. Poor Simone spent 15 minutes at the first LARP crouched in a bush hiding in Murder Alley waiting for us to show up.
I mean, what a perfect way to introduce.
I know. I mean, it's a gentrified Murder Alley. Don't get me wrong, but still Murder Alley.
It's Happy Alley. Friendship Alley.
Friendship Alley. Friendship Avenue. Sunshines and rainbows and all good feelings.
Sure.
But it was a really cool thing because me and the captain, shall I say, as the guys, have always had beef. Mestera is like the slummier, more street urchin side of Tasato. Regari is the more higher class. So we're rubbing up against not rubbing up against each other, no.
Yeah, no, not in Murder Alley, my friend.
Throwing shade at each other, shall I say. Say, look, you hate us. We hate you. Let's work to fucking together. We save these businesses. We save our people. We crush these fucking records. Everyone's happy, and then we can go back to hating each other.
Carry on business as usual. Yeah.
Yeah, hash that. We can provide 13 jackdaws. Can you provide less? 13's such an unlucky number. Didn't take you for a superstitious one. Hashing it out. Almost come to blows. I believe at one time he uttered, "Did you come to this negotiation drunk?" Yeah, we pretty much had done.
Yeah.
Because that is the only way to do a Tassatan negotiation.
It's the only way to do any negotiation.
Exactly. And when it came to the handshake, they refused to shake the hand of Nietzsche after the classic spit on the palm.
I mean, I would refuse to shake Nietzsche's hand. I think the captain was well within their rights to do that. I do not trust where Nietzsche's hands have been.
They have been all over the Empire. Some good places, some bad. Especially the sewers.
Those bloody rats.
Yeah, they also refused to shake Rasp's hand, Modesto's hand. They did shake the secretary's hand, though.
Oh.
Helvetica, who I like to call Helvita.
Sure.
I like to play I forget names, because Tom in real life forgets names all the time. I'm terrible with them.
It's just a realistic character trait.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was like a fun bit of like cheeky RP, like a bit of aggression. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've done a shady back dealing like that. And then it was run straight over to Merchant Prince's meeting.
Sure.
Which was not my favourite Merchant Prince's meeting. I actually got bored and walked off this time.
Oh.
Which for me, I never do.
Oh, well. It's first for everything.
Usually I suffer through. But now this time it's like, I don't care who's master of the mint.
Yeah, I just want to go play.
I want to go play. It's Wine Club soon.
Yeah.
To which led on to Wine Club. Which,
Whee.
I didn't actually bring a bottle of wine this time. I was gifted a bottle of wine by Esme, one of my jackdaws, to present. Now, this was a home-brewed wine.
Oh.
33 years old. So older than I am, older than most people on that field, to be honest. Smelled a little pungent, but tasted fucking delicious.
So was it just like a port?
Yeah, it had become a port by that point.
Right, sure.
And it got the second most points at Wine Club.
Wow.
Losing
look at
out
you.
to a Tesco brand ginger wine.
Fucking A.
I know. Hey, Wine Club is a cruel mistress.
They don't care where you got it from. If it's tasty, it's tasty.
Exactly. And it always wrecks me.
Yeah. Well, at least you still have the medal for the worst wine.
Exactly. I think there was about 10 bottles of wine going around we had to taste.
Oh, God.
If you like red, you're in a happy place. If you don't...
I mean, I am a red wine drinker. I did say to Radek, I was like, how come Neve's never been invited to Wine Club? And he just deadpan looked at me and was like, I have done, and you said no. I was like, what? I was like, I don't remember. I was like, had I been drinking when you asked? And he was like, no. I was like, oh. I was like, well, I want to go to Wine Club.
No Wine Club for you. You had your chance. You scoffed at wine.
He was like, I can't just have all of Lobster Tops at Wine Club. I was like, no. I was like, Kerry and Alex won't be there. I was like, just the three main important ones.
To be fair, Morgan hasn't been for a while. I think it wasn't the last one. And he zoomed through the last one. He was like, here you go, shit wine, bye.
Lost his Wine Club privileges.
Exactly. Not worthy of Wine Club anymore.
No. But
Cricket always gets to Wine Club.
Yeah, because Cricket's a silly little guy.
Cricket is an extremely silly little guy. Token little guy, if you will.
Cricket also has a secretary as well now.
Oh, yes.
So Dylan's new character, Brock, is new to Anvil. And
What an original name for Navarre.
well, it's short for something. But
Brickellian.
No.
Brickellian Bill.
No, but that would have been quite funny. But no, it is short for something. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
I'm not going to ruin it on the podcast. But it's hilarious. But yeah, so Brock is Cricket's assistant and was just following them around doing silly little guy shit, which is
love
hilarious.
the idea of Cricket having an assistant.
And like Dill role played it so well. It was really funny, but it's just so weird seeing him go from the person who was telling me what to do. Like, even though I was in charge, they were not my orders. Like, they came from Ronan's mouth.
Yeah.
So seeing Dylan go from Ronan to Brock, and I was like, oh, this is such a switch. I was like, oh no.
It's the risk for any combat player puts on by going on that field.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what our oath as Thorn is for. Like, it's, like, I get that it's the game. It's just a bit like, oh no, dilly bobs.
Rowan's going to do great in the labyrinth.
Oh, Ronan's probably already fucking smashed it. He's just having a break from us silly bitches.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Luna.
So let's go on to Saturday then.
Yeah, battle for me.
Battle for me, monstering for me.
Oh. Yeah, so battle for us, we had to... there were, like, little, like, regios.
Yeah,
Not regios, like little forts.
Yeah, mini forts.
Yeah, there were mini forts, and we had to break into them and do rituals.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't listen.
You had double Jotun goodness this weekend.
Yeah, that's why it was really confusing, because the object, like, what we were doing monstering was similar to what we were doing fighting, so it's just kind of all melded into one for me, and I'm just rather confused.
Hey, you guys seem to smash it in the battle.
Yeah.
But I almost felt like there wasn't many monsters this time. I don't know if it was the heat that put people off.
Maybe, because it really did feel like there were a load more of us than there were monsters.
Like, I don't know what it was like on the far end of the field at the bottom, but at my end of the field, I felt like we could barely do anything because we just didn't have the numbers to push.
No. Where were you?
I was at the tippy top trying to break through Wintermark lines, and we just got nowhere.
Oh, so you were near me then?
Yeah, we were near the Dunning Shield line.
We were, like, like the little mini fort that was on the field? Like, next to the cops. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see you guys at all. We just, like I say, we didn't have enough numbers, so we just kept bouncing off Wintermark lines.
No, fair enough. Yeah, because we were kind of supported by, like, Wintermark there.
Yeah.
But
it was kind of a dull one for me. I was there for 40 minutes and then just like, I've got stuff to do. I'm going to go.
We were told, like, if you're stuck line fighting, get someone else to cover you and just go. Like, don't line fight. But then there was just no one else. We spent the whole time line fighting, pretty much. But it was fine. Like, it was a good scrap. I got involved. Some orc was flirting with Neve.
Oh.
And he kept like trying to go for me, and he was like, because I kept just like turning away and like looking away, like looking behind me and stuff like this, and he kept like swinging for me, and he was like, I told you, don't take your fucking eyes off me, it's a fight. And I was like, you're just not worth my time, you're just not all that good to look at. And he did, like, he swung for me, he went for me about 3 or 4 different times and was like probably like trying to like egg me on, I guess. And I was like, and then I was like, I've had enough of this. And Bastard was next to me. I was like, get him, go on, get him. And he was like shouting, like, obviously like banter. And he was like, I like your eyes, they're very pretty. They'd look good on a necklace round my neck or something.
Doesn't sound very Jotun. That sounds very Druzy.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. I was like, my eyes are very beautiful, thank you. I was like, but they're not for you. I only have eyes for one thing.
Money.
Murder. I don't know what Neve loves anymore. Probably nothing.
Oh, that's so macabre.
Everything that she loved is gone.
Oh, not alcohol. Alcohol's still there.
Alcohol was still her friend. But yeah, I did almost die. Well,
Did
actually,
you?
I say I almost died.
Is that you got downed or you are like low on your bleed count?
Oh, I got downed, but I was down on the floor for like 40 seconds. It wasn't long because I have a fantastic group that were like, yep, no, we're going to come save you.
It's definitely a lot easier to die in a skirmish than on a battle.
Yeah, I reckon so. But so I saw our friend Will Lacey,
Ooh.
Captain Silly Hat.
How is Captain Silly Hat?
Silly as always.
He was leading our squad.
Oh, what hero. But yeah, so I'd seen him and I was talking to him on the Thursday night, and I was saying that when Neve dies, I'm probably going to join Skirmish.
I thought you were going to join marches.
Well, I was thinking about it, but like I think I might just give myself a break.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I like the concept I've got for my Marchers character, but I might just join Skirmish Crew for a year.
I don't know what I'm going to do if Nietzsche dies. I might do half Empire, half Manir's Fate and break it up that way.
Yeah, I mean, I was meant to be doing MF, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to make E3.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll see about that when the time comes.
It's very close.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was saying when Neve dies, I'm probably going to join Skirmish. And Will was like, okay, so I've just got to kill you then. I was like, no, just no.
You've just put a fucking big target on your head, missus.
I know. And then, so I saw him on the battle. And I see him because I see his silly little hat. And he points his sword at me. I point my sword at him. And then they come for us and we get to scrap. And there was only a couple of us that were there. Like, there weren't many. But straight away, he just comes up, impales my leg. I went, like, it was the first blow. And I went, for fuck's sake.
It's almost like he's very good at this.
I was like, well, shit. And then there were like 3 of them that were wailing on me. So I went down to the ground because like they take my hits. And so I was bleeding out. And I was like, thing is I wasn't sad. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I've died. Like, whatever. And then I just see Leg's shield come up in front of my face. And then I hear 2 hands. And of course, it's our good old Carrick coming to save the day. Every time I'm on the ground, it's Carrick that picks me up. Well,
nice.
Murdoch does pick me up quite a few times, to be fair. But yeah, every time I've like been like down, Carrick is there for me, bless him.
Do you have Relentless, just in case?
I actually think I do.
Well worth getting, because
I think I've got it. But I was also bleeding out.
Oh, yeah, if you're bleeding out there. Right?
Yeah. But I forget my hero points. Like, I forget my calls. They are just not worth me having at this point.
The main one for you to remember is Unstoppable.
Yeah.
Pretty handy.
Yeah, I was on the ground for like 40 seconds, but like the line had advanced and I was a little bit behind the line. I was just sat there like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, like I'm very okay that I was dying. So I think I've got to like a nice point with Neve that I'm like, you know, whatever.
I miss Nietzsche. I've still got things to do.
Oh yeah, there's still a lot of things on Neve's agenda and I will miss her like crazy, but like I just didn't have that panic. I was like, I was weirdly at peace with it. But anyway, like I said, I was on the ground for like 40 seconds, then got pulled back and then got swift healed. And I was like, oh, hey, not dead.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you guys smashed it. I think you won that battle.
Yeah, it was a steamroll, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
as I say, it just felt like there was no monsters there to actually fight.
There was it was like a solid 3-to-1 ratio, I think. Or it definitely was like where we were. For every 3 of us, there were 1 monster. Like, it just wasn't worth us engaging because it was just, in that heat, I was like,
Yeah.
we're just wasting energy that we do not have.
Yeah. It was fun having Will lead our squad because I was gutted, like, oh, I can't fight with the League EMU this time because they were fighting the next day anyway.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, wait, it's fun Mr. Will leading. Yippee!
Yay!
It's like, it's fucking you. I was like, yeah.
I do. I like fighting with Will. He just makes it so much, like, more enjoyable.
Our last event, he gave me a 3D printed Siaka Herald, which was cute.
Oh, adorable.
It was adorable. I've got it in my art box somewhere. It's so good.
Aw.
But yeah, I think after I went for battle, I was like, right, I'm leaving a little bit early because I've got a busy day ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I got changed, cleaned up a bit, and ready for Murdoch's wedding.
Yeah, I feel like I did things. Military council, maybe?
Oh, I did have a meeting before Murdoch's wedding, though.
Whoa.
I don't know if I told you, but the Jackdaws were in a Winds of Fortune.
Oh.
Yep, and all of us were gobsmacked surprised because this came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because it's the most random ever Winds of Fortune.
Right.
So, effectively, there's this Brothers Craft, and they're entrepreneurs. They make legal drugs and magical potions and all sorts of things if people give them resources for them. They could not be bothered walking to Anvil to get people's ideas or proposals for them to work on. So what they have done is right, the Jackdaws will judge whether your ideas are good enough.
Oh my god, no. No.
And if they are, you will pay them a cut and make it worth their time to bring these ideas for us. If the Jackdaws don't bring us these ideas, they're not worth it.
So okay, right, that's
But the
absolutely
only
ludicrous.
people who can bring us these ideas are Wintermark farmers.
Okay, that's so convoluted. Okay.
I fucking love it. So yeah, we had a sit-down chat with a Wintermark farmer about potential ideas of what we could do for this. We had one which we completely rejected because we actually wanted to take this semi-seriously, which was enchanted pizza toppings.
Oh, I mean, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, but no, we're going in serious for now.
Okay.
And there's some fantastic ideas floating around. We haven't said yes or no yet. PD OC is working out what we can do, what we can't do.
Yeah.
And then we might pursue some interesting ideas with Wintermark farmers in the future.
Oh.
I just love Jackdaw's Dragon Den.
Yeah. I was going to say it feels a bit like Shark Tanky, Dragon's Denny.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
none of us expected this. I fucking love how convoluted this wind is. I'm incredibly happy.
Yeah. Well, let's see where that goes, I guess.
Hopefully with money. Cha-ching.
If the Jackdaws are involved, then more than likely.
Hopefully. Either a loss or a gain, who knows?
Yeah.
So what did you do before the wedding then?
I think just MC.
MC.
Yeah, military council.
You're going to be part of that tent in no time.
Oh, I know. But yeah, so like I said, there are so many things that I feel like I've missed, but just because my brain is just absolutely scrambled. The new medication I'm on as well is like really just fucking scrambled my brain even more.
Oh no, not the brain scramblies.
The brain scramblies, the rats have got me.
No! Taken forever.
Yeah, real, they're gone. But yeah, so wedding. Went to the wedding of Murdoch.
Oh, it was an absolutely fantastic ceremony.
It was really fun.
It was
I liked
short and sweet, and it felt very oily.
And that there were alcohol involved in the vows, which big fan of.
Yeah, like me and Modesto turned up early with Helvetica as well. Brought up the pews, helped set up like a little area.
Yeah.
Sat at the seat. It was so good. Like it was 15 minutes of oaths involving mystery vodka shots.
Yep.
It was amazing to see the variety of people there.
It was just such an eclectic bunch, and I like that because it just felt very them.
Yeah, Daisy did an absolutely fantastic time in making Oily's little doublet for the wedding.
Oh, it was so cute.
It was adorable.
Yeah.
Fitz, who the senator of Sarvos he was getting married to, the dress looked amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, who doesn't want mystery
Julie.
vodka shots at the wedding? Yeah.
Yeah, because I went up and congratulated them after, and I introduced myself to Julie, and I was like, hi, I was like, you don't know me, but I'm one of the Dread Shields with Murdoch. Just so you know, now that you're married and you are now one person, you inherit everything of his, so I hope that you're okay inheriting a prank war, and I hope you're prepared to die from it. And she was like, yeah, bring it on. I went, yes, Murdoch has chosen well.
Vengeance for Otis.
Yes. Well, that's what I said. I was like, yeah, well, if I could just kill Julie. But
Ooh.
no, I wouldn't. I obviously would
I
not.
think that would cause a civil war between the League and Navarre. And
Yeah.
no one needs that at the
Yeah,
moment.
no, but obviously not. But, the ideas are there.
Rattling around in that little head of yours.
Yeah.
It was quite fun during the weddings. Like, I'm tie-keeping. Come on, Murdoch, wrap this up. I've got a meeting to go to. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Time crunch. But yeah, after the wedding, had Silver's funeral.
Okay. Was he
Yeah.
the captain of the Navarches then?
Yeah,
I've heard
yeah.
the name rattling around, but I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
really
the
met
one that
them.
died on the skirmish on the
Yeah.
Friday. Yeah. So sad. But it was really nice.
I love... This sounds so macabre. I love LARP funerals.
Yeah. And, there's just something really magical about the Corpse Glade as well.
Yeah.
Navarre really fucking hit the nail on the head with that. I think it's a really, really great place.
Yeah, no other nation really has that burial spot of respect.
I think, the only other one that I can think of is probably Wintermark.
They've got
with
that
their
tree, don't they?
Yeah, with the tree, which is nice. Because when Otis died, I got given a couple of feathers by some of our friends in Wintermark
Oh.
for that. And I was like, oh.
Very cutesy.
Yeah. But no, it's a really lovely thing. But yeah, I fucking love the Corpse Glade, and I was helping actually set it up. So I saw a couple of our banners and plaques and our tokens that we've put on the tree. So I made sure they were all together in a little collective.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's so sad but cute.
Oh, what a treat.
And then went straight from the funeral to the wedding reception. Really?
Oh, so you skipped ahead a few hours then.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I went to my meeting. I and a few other mercenary companies the Haldagan one of their members has formed the Gilda de Mercenary. So it's all the mercenary units in the Empire have the nice big flags now and have representation in this informal guild. So we had decided to have our first meeting and discuss what do we actually want with this. Now half the mercenary guilds weren't there, but we had the Bloodied Rose, the Haldagan, the Jackdaws, and I think I can't remember the new names. The Iron Suns or something like that.
All right. They sound pretty badass.
Yeah, they do. Well, they're from Holberg. They're all right. They're no Tassao Mercenary Guild.
Right.
And it was just quite fun tossing around what ideas we can do with it. A mercenary parade would be quite fun. Tossing around the idea, could we ever get a contract big enough where someone would hire out all 8 mercenary companies now? Giving each other hints and tips about potential jobs we've heard about, and selling. I started trying to sell the service of the Clattering Curtain, because of course I am, because I'm a massive shill.
Yeah, I was going to say shilling yourself as per.
And hey, keeping your troops alive with summer magic is a big and clever move, if I don't say so myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting. I'd like to see the Gilda with all representatives there. Just because I think it would be aesthetically cool to see the different vibes and costumes of all the different outfits in the League.
I think the League is the one nation for me where, because the brief's so brief, that there is the most variety.
It's
the most
I know it's a
adaptations.
lot of personal bias, but the League does stick out the most in my opinion, and I absolutely adore it. We are the fancy boys and girls, theys and thems.
It's
Just drowning in drip.
It's not for me, but
Get a big hat.
mate, my head's too small to wear hats.
No, bless.
I would just.
We'll get a little tiny hat made for you.
To be honest, I do have a little head.
I also have a tiny head. I had to get my hat specially made.
Insane.
Teeny pin head.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was straight onto a 3 o'clock skirmish.
Oh bloody hell.
Yeah, so busy day for me. So this was the Tassao skirmish led by the captain and Tom Barossa.
Yeah.
This one I've been fretting over, admittedly, because when I heard Siaka Heralds, Fanatics of Siaka the Records, I assumed, oh, holy fuck, there's going to be Siaka Heralds. But we desperately need to get this done. And I almost didn't bring my armour because I was in my friend Simone's car, which is much more than hiring a van.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this has left me a lot of moral quandaries. Now, if there was a place Nietzsche was going to die, it was going to be dying for Tassao.
Fair enough.
But this sounds very diva-ish. If Nietzsche dies, he wants to die in his own armour.
Oh god, yeah.
Not borrowed armour. So Tom Icy is role players people have offered me armour to borrow, but I want to go in my armour.
Oh
Luckily, we were able to squeeze my armor in and I got to go.
In your stupid armor bag.
No, I actually didn't put it in the armor bag because I just brought the breastplate and the gambeson.
Oh, fair enough.
And a couple of leg bits and other bits, but usually I have more stuff to take down.
Full clank, yeah.
My full clank. I do need to get the arm sticks soon, so hopefully I can get the whole Brigadine arm situation fixed up soon because they look really cool. But
it does look sick. I do like your armor, to be honest.
Yeah, worth every fucking penny. But now we're like waiting at the gate. I'm like, oh, how's this gonna go? Because I really want this one to succeed because I don't want Tasato to be fucked, but we don't want to get eaten by sharks. And like as we're waiting, it's like, oh no, like the big Dornish block that had been organised didn't show up. So,
wow.
Because apparently they'd just been beating each other up in a tourney and healing each other up.
That sounds very Dornish.
It does sound classic Dawn. But we get led through. It was great seeing so many of the League there. I love seeing how the League fights. Like you say, the colours are so vibrant and different. And we all have like different weapons and different armor styles as well. It's like
it's such a mixed bag, and I like that. I do like the variation.
It is very much Landsknecks from the Holy Roman Empire, and that's one of the reasons I got brought towards the League. But we get in there, and we kind of do really well. The Jackdaw's specific orders from the captain is if any of the enemy run, well, if anyone runs, you cut them down. So it's a bit like, do you mean if our own troops run, we cut them down?
Anyone.
I mean, the militia said show no mercy, but really?
Yeah, nah, fuck it.
So
it's the perfect opportunity to commit a cheeky little war crime.
Cheeky little war crime.
Cheeky little war crime for the boy.
We also had a lot of Brass Coast there, a few Dornish. Yeah. It was really good. So we covered one flank, they covered the other. So they march out, they get hit by the first wave of these cultists. We got the fun part of like, oh, there's no one at the back, so we get to wrap around actually doing League fighting style. Because quite often we get stuck in like, oh, we're in line fights and just holding lines. The League is built as a fast-moving flanking block. Most of our legs are free, so we can move around fastly. So actually being able to have a fighting line at the front and being able to flank around the back, a hell of a lot of fun because we completely wiped them on that attack. The captain then led loads of the block around to the other side to chase them down. We were responsible for holding off like the skirmishers. Unfortunately, we're on a lot of clank.
Yeah.
The skirmishers, like poly or leather. So obviously they're archers trying to ping us. We're trying to chase them down and can't catch them because they're sprightly little fellas.
Yeah, and with all your clank weighing you down as well, you're like,
no,
too heavy.
But we did manage to hold like the reinforcements back from coming. And whilst they were all holding up the line, we managed to find the mages we were meant to kill. And I was like, so General Gabriel Barroso is like, General, do you reckon those are those mages for us? Yeah, probably so. We got permission to slaughter them. Go for it. Yippee!
Yay!
Run down and chase. Not war crimes. The legal. The militia said, go ham.
More crime.
Yippee, war crimes. So yeah, go out, wipe them all, get looting. Pretty simple skirmish, as I say.
Yeah.
There was no fucking Siaka heralds.
It sounds like you smashed it.
Yeah, we were in a bit of doubt whether we actually killed the target or not. We've had confirmation today in the wins that we wiped everyone on the field and the target, so...
Oh, stunning.
Complete success and Tasato saved. Like, it felt a little anticlimactic.
Yeah, sometimes you get in those fights, you're like, that felt just a bit too easy.
But, to be quite frank, I was fucking thrilled.
Yeah?
It's all well and good saying, I want this big fight, I want it to be hell on earth. My keen interest, I want to save my city, and that's what we did completely.
Yeah, good.
It's almost like, why was I worrying all this time? But, to be fair, I'd rather be over-prepared for Siaka heralds that don't show up than under-prepared for ones that do.
Oh, fuck
After they've eaten, 4 of my troops in previous battles, and I think they ate 8 of the Reapers once.
And Ronan.
And
Dave.
Yep, if you're fighting Siaka heralds, kids, wear protection. Don't go down near Siaka heralds.
Oh no, protect yourself.
It's a nasty one.
And then it was about time for me to toddle on off to a funeral.
Well, you know what they say about funerals? You can't spell funeral without fun.
Hey.
Yay! Morbid humour.
Insert canned laughter.
Ba-dun-dun-tsh.
Absolutely. So yeah, last event, I think, was it last event? At some point this year. Oh no, it was the Saturday.
It was the Saturday.
It
yes.
was on the Saturday, yeah. But honestly, it's been
Who has time for a funeral on a Sunday?
oh, it's been a time and a half.
Get paid extra for that.
Yeah, get paid double for that. Yeah, right. Fuck me. Carry on. So, so on the Saturday, someone that Neve knew died on the Tortured Soul skirmish.
No.
It was pretty shitty and harrowing because Neve was the last person that they were screaming for.
My skirmish sounded like it was a lot nicer than your skirmish.
Yeah.
Clear out the wreckers, no issue. Have a bit of a run around. You guys suffering for your fucking lives.
Tortured Soul, Soul Curses, it was a doddle.
Ooh,
Just,
what a treat.
just a-
Trauma is a treat.
just a bit of fun for the boy. So
He died for the lols.
died for the dance. No, yeah, so it was Silver, who was the captain of the Navarchers.
Yes.
Yeah, so Neve kind of knew Silver quite, well-ish, I guess, but yeah. Just terrifying having Neve's name screamed as someone's dying on the floor, which was not fun. So we had Silver's funeral on the Saturday. So I went to that, dragged Rook with me, being leader person that they are. But I was
Rook's the leader?
Rook's Captain of Thorns.
I thought it was Murdoch.
Murdoch?
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, right.
Murdoch with his tactical brilliance and savvy smile.
Murdoch's lucky to be alive.
He counts every day as a blessing.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Praise to his brothel.
His pornographic hat.
Yeah, that's what keeps him alive, to be honest. But yeah, so we had the funeral. It was really nice. It was...
Corpseglade?
Of course.
What a treat.
It was a really nice funeral. So yeah, felt a bit out of place being there, but felt like probably I should, being the last person that Silver was screaming for. So yeah, had the funeral. It was nice, as funerals can go, and then yeah, we made our merry way over to the League.
For Murdoch's wedding reception.
Absolutely. I mean, I'd missed half of it at this point, but...
I went for the whole thing. It was a lovely little ceremony. I believe there was a play done through... A play done not through puppetry. But the amount of puppet shows the Clattering Curtain do, I can't tell who's human and who's a puppet anymore. It's quite a worry. But they did a lovely play about how they met, which was quite wonderful. There was the traditional Navari knife fight, which I took part in quite a few.
Hey, well done.
And quicker than I look.
Neve and Nietzsche should have a knife fight.
We should do. I had a knife fight against the Liga who led the skirmish before into Sato Tongs, who we don't get along with. So we started off doing the traditional knife fight, which just then descended us to kicking the shit out of each other for about 5 minutes on the ground.
Very nice.
Kicking each other, headbutting, shanking the ribs. Yeah, really got out of hand quite quickly and just...
As can imagine, yeah.
The Navarre were like, oh God, we got them fighting each other in the streets now. We're a bad influence.
As if it doesn't happen in Navarre all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it doesn't, but...
I know you're a civilized folk now. No cruel war tactics or anything.
Oh, no, because that got decided for us, and we absolutely agree with that decision. Mm-hmm.
You're the goody-goody two-shoes of empire now.
Peace and love, that's our whole thing, yeah.
I need to get that classic picture of a hippie putting a flower into a shotgun. Need to do with that with Neve, but with a flower onto a bow.
That's what I feel like has been happening with Navarre.
You're so gentrified. Do you remember when the Empire were a bit of edge? Are we the bad guys?
We're still the bad guys.
Yeah. I suppose killing the Raven, we do still have some edge.
We're still the bad guys, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like the League of Machiavellian banking schemers who are out to bankrupt everyone and profit ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee! But no, it was a great ceremony. Did you have any of the wonderful buffet and drinks they were laying out?
By the time I got there, I think there were 3 chicken balls left, and that was about it. Everything else had just been absolutely ravaged.
I would have gone for the free chicken balls.
No, instead I was drinking a tinny from Rook's Glove.
You're such a such a classy bitch.
Oh, I know. Well, I didn't want to have my tinny out because it was very OC. And I didn't have anything to wrap it in, so Rook just took off their glove and gave it to me. So I just put the can in there, and I was just drinking from the glove.
Great. Oh, there was a bit where Cricket stole my hat, and I chased them down. And
what a silly, cheeky little guy!
Cheeky little guy that ended up tuckering them out.
Oh no!
Oh no, Cricket!
I think that's the perfect way. It's not getting sleepy; it's tuckering them out. That is the perfect phrase for Cricket.
They're so tuckered out. Oh no!
Oh, Cricket!
Did you see the little box they had as well, or little tube? So I don't know who was selling these, but they were little tubes like magic 8 balls on the field.
Oh, I think they were Joquins.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were really cool.
We were using them in camp to make all of the decisions, and it got a bit silly.
Cricket was literally doing that for every single one.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was great. It's like, shall I insult Nietzsche? It kept saying no every time. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing it in camp. It's pretty silly.
So silly.
I mean,
so rambunctious.
Everything at LARP is silly.
It is.
Silly little guys.
Silly bad.
Ooh.
We are badass soldiers.
Well, some of us are.
Hey, I'm a mercenary captain now. I've made it in life.
Yes, you have, Tom. Yes, you have.
I don't have to sit in military council. I go for 5 minutes, swear at my oath, and then I can get pissed.
I mean, I'm still pissed at military council anyway.
Pissed off or drunk?
You choose.
Fair enough.
Tina's choice.
That makes complete sense. So after the wedding, did you get up to much?
We had some camp stuff that we had to deal with. So we had a bit of like a Dread Shield meeting.
Look at you. You're obsessed with meetings now.
And my life has become one giant meeting.
Fucking nerd.
Right. Yeah, so we just had to sort out some stuff, with the death of Ronan. We were kind of talking about the direction of what we want the Dread Shields to be and what should happen if Neve should go or, like things like this. So, we were just kind of sorting out us, I think.
Do you know what was quite funny for our succession? It's like, right, when Nietzsche goes, Modesto's in charge. Who wants to be Prince of Waiting? And my rest of my officers like, no, for the love of God, none of us want this job. Please, no one wants to be in charge.
It's just,
I don't think I've stayed in charge so long.
Yeah. God knows why Neve's in charge. Who's trusted that? But also, we had a very special and very lovely moment. Neve is no longer the newest living sworn Dreadshield.
Ooh!
So Albert, Neve's prospect, or who plays Aiden.
Albert plays Aiden?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Both whimsical LARPy names.
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I do forget. I'm going to have to just double check. But insert elevator music here while I check. So, yeah, it's Albert who plays Aiden. I thought that was the way, but I just, they're both A names that are normal. Anyway, so, Aiden, we met whilst we were doing the pantomime.
Yes.
Yeah, with Randall.
And he did the beautiful stitching for us of all our characters. We still need to put a picture of those up on social media.
Yeah, he did the wonderful little embroideries for our little characters, which are fucking adorable.
So chibi, so cute.
So sweet. But, he is now the newest living sworn Dreadshield, because the last Dreadshield we swore in died the next day.
Which one was that?
Gwyn.
Oh.
I know. And then before that, Neve was the last Dreadshield to swear. So.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean...
You haven't recruited for a while.
No, it's been a bit... I don't know. Like, we were quite content with who we are, but yeah, it's about time that now that most of us are dead.
Yeah.
We kind of need to start getting our numbers up.
It's a weird season where the Jackdaws don't recruit someone. And even if the jackdaws don't, the clattering curtain has got out of hand. I don't know how many people are in my coven anymore.
Yeah. See, like, we kind of play it, it's like, it's not so much about the IC group now, it's about, like, the OC aspect to it. So it's like, if we don't really gel with you, then...
That's why the jackdaws have the recruitment period, so you've got a game or two as a recruit.
Yeah, we have a whole, like, system where, like, someone has to prospect you, and then you have to do, like, a minimum of X amount of events, and then
Did you say prostate?
Prospects.
Okay.
Get your mind out of your arsehole, Timothy.
Never. Oh, the sound.
That's what
a little Temeshwar rat goes back up.
Oh, dude, the rats. I was thinking the whole gongster thing. Just.
I haven't had a gongster in a while.
Oh, God, have I just reignited something terrifying?
Yeah.
Right. Fuck's sake. Okay. But yeah, so beautiful, nice ceremony. Yeah, do you know what? It was pretty fucking solid.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
We in the league then had Ratfest for the evening.
What is Ratfest?
Ratfest was planned by, I believe it was the leader of the Buffoni, but most of it was kind of set up by the Mistress of Ceremony, played by Lana, who's a jackdaw, played by Grace. Absolutely fantastic. Amazing party planner. Absolutely steel to have them into the jackdaws, because they can throw a party like no one else. So Ratfest was celebrating the impact the rats had on the city of Temeshwar and get the celebration of getting rid of them, because they were causing a lot of death, plague, discomfort.
Plague, discomfort.
Yeah, there was even some things like, we don't know if this was real or not in the winds, but there was one mage locked in his room who saw a human body come into his room, and then it turned out just to be a pile of rats in a skin suit.
Incredible.
I know, absolutely incredible. But no, this festival, based around the rats, so there was toss a rat into the bucket. There was cheese on sale. There was rat-based plays. One of them that I did see because I heard it had Nietzsche as one of the starring players. I had no idea I was being in another play.
Incredible.
Think of Scooby-Doo. But instead of Shaggy and Scooby, it's Nietzsche and his cursed goat. And a few of them are the jackdaws as well.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And of course, I saved the day through my ineptitude.
What a hero.
What a hero. The Empire is saved.
Whoa.
And there was other games as well, but there's like street duels.
Sure. I think fantastic. I did actually walk through as Ratfest was going on, because someone tried to make me play a game. I said no.
Was it the Toss the Rat?
No, it wasn't a Toss the Rat. But there was a cheese stall opposite, so I was like, I'm going to go and buy cheese and eat it.
Yeah, I had cheese and eat it.
Yeah, it was really fucking good.
Savoury at Empire is just where it's at. You can get too much sweet, I think. Savoury is what we need.
It was the person from Wise Guys, because they're a cheesemonger in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they had my favourite ever cheese, and I was like, huh.
Okay,
so,
Chloe Law, what is your favourite ever cheese?
I'm going to mispronounce it, because everyone's like, oh, it's... But it's a cumin Gouda.
A Gouda?
A Gouda. I don't know. People are like, oh...
Delicious.
But that's my favourite cheese. Yeah.
I don't know what my favourite cheese is. I'm going for an Applewood smoked cheese at the moment. I really like that
one. You bougie bitch.
Bougie bitch. Blue cheese is always good.
Oh, I am a big blue cheese fan, yeah.
And I can't remember the name, but my co-worker, sorry, we're going on to cheese tangent.
This is the topic that the listeners want.
I can't remember its name, but my co-worker brought in this cheese because they didn't like it, and it was like a brown sugar cheese that kind of had a toffee taste to it.
Ooh.
It was delicious.
Find out what that is immediately.
I think they got it at the cheesemonger that's actually opposite your flat.
Oh.
Which I really should
Don't
go
dox
into
me,
sometime.
Tom. People will find my house.
I mean, the rubbish skip opposite your house?
The big green park, which with an unidentifiable house. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. We'll go for that.
That place. Oh, fucking A.
You'll just get a load of pissed off winning markers at your door.
Do you know what?
To be fair, any nation at your door.
Yeah, I mean, Neve makes friends.
Occasionally.
Sure.
Oh, we also had the Rat Kings visit.
Oh.
So the Rat Kings are an NPC-led kind of group who were the rat exterminators we had in Temeshwar.
Yes.
Now, they came in saying, we may have a skirmish next season, and we want to sign people up as like, ooh, tell us what the skirmish is. And effectively, it's going to be a group go down into the sewers to go into a Veeg vault and remove the traps and take the artifacts or whatever's left down there.
Ooh,
which sounds
fun.
proper cool.
Yes.
If it's low subscriber numbers, I think it's going to be an encounter tent, which would be fucking sick, because I love going to an encounter tent.
I've never been in one.
I've
I
only
would love
been
to do
once,
one.
and it was a non-con one, but it was still absolutely fantastic.
Mm.
Or if it's going to be bigger numbers, it will be on the field as a skirmish. But as put me down for a 10 to 15 jackdaws.
Oh, if you just want to bring Neve along just for the sake of it, you're absolutely welcome to.
I'll let you know if it happens.
If it's an encounter tent, then fuck yeah. Actually, no, I would feel a bit cheated if the first encounter tent I did wasn't anything to do with Neve.
But you mean Navarre?
Yeah, PD, if you're listening,
Just
if anyone wants to do like some kind of Valorn encounter tent or something and wants to get Neve involved, then you would make this little guy very, very happy.
because I know
Please.
I know Oily's been in the side of a whale one.
Yes, that sounded really fun.
And mine was in the back street as Temeshwar negotiating with the Rat Kings, which was like set up as like a back street. Like
The back street of Temeshwar is what should be tattooed on Nietzsche's lower back.
I have little to do with Temeshwar. It's Tasato.
Oh, you're Tasato, aren't you?
Tasato Mestra specifically.
Oh,
Can't be doing with that
fancy.
regard. Actually, no, we're the trashy side. But that gives it its charm. Dockyard boys, baby.
Boys.
Boys. Sesh.
Gremlin. Yeah. Wild. I would love to do an encounter tent.
You should do an encounter again. 10. Just get good, Chloe.
I am good. I'm good at the game.
Get better.
I'm trying. Please don't shout at me or cry. But no, my brain is just absolutely scrambled jelly right now.
Scrambled jelly. Well, if you want me to carry on, it's not the most interesting thing, but it's my favourite part of the event. I went for my massage.
Whoa, give me all the details immediately.
Bargain price, half an hour.
Do you actually get massage or is it like an icy thing?
Oh no, because I actually get a massage.
Fuck off.
Yeah?
Oh, you please give me. I would love one.
I will introduce you to Katarina, who does them.
Yeah, the knots in my back are insane.
Good rates, good amount of time. Yeah, I will introduce you to them. They might not be doing too many of them this season because they're getting married, apparently.
Oh.
But I will. It doesn't
Icy.
hurt to. Icy married,
Oh,
yes.
right.
But it doesn't hurt to introduce you.
Yeah.
And I've already got mine booked in.
Very nice. Well, I had a bit of a massage at Still Waters, and it just really highlighted to me how much my back is fucked. And I was like, oh damn. And like, especially wearing chainmail all weekend, I'm like, oh yeah, like I definitely need to, I need this. So yeah, if you can introduce me, I will 100% book myself in.
There is nothing like being done with all your battles for the day, giving yourself like a quick clean down beforehand.
Freshen up.
And then getting a relaxing massage to end the day.
I like to think that the only time Nietzsche ever washes is before the massage.
To be fair. Just like, what have I got in my tent? Bar of soap, quick.
Not even a bar of soap, he's just got some old wine that's been laying around in a glass for a couple of days and just uses that.
I smell like a deep pan cooked chicken.
Or someone told me that red wine just reminds them of Spag Bowl.
I'm not a fan of Spag Bol.
No, not massively, but also, I mean, there are other things that red wine can remind you of instead of just Spag Bowl.
Like cheese. Cheese and wine.
Yeah, or just red wine, to be honest, but sure. But yeah, so, okay.
But enough about my relaxing evening so far. How about yours?
To be honest, I don't really think I did all that much. Songs and stories.
Do you have a bit of a wander around town?
Oh, I did have a wander with Rook. We just had like a bit of a catch up and check in like, oh shit, dude, we're actually doing stuff with ourselves.
Oh, we're playing the game.
Oh, we're kind of doing something now.
Was it Saturday or Friday you stole my hat? I think it was Friday. But it took me a... It's like, I can't be bothered to chase you down because it's so fucking hot, so I'll just...
And I just carried on sauntering.
I'll slowly walk after... I didn't realise it was you, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, Who's got my hat?
I just saw you talking to someone. I was like, oh, I'm going to piss him off. Like, Neve very much acts like she hates Nietzsche. She is awful to him and she will shit talk him at any goddamn moment. But the second anyone does anything to try and piss him off, she will stab a bitch.
I do love it when I'm walking through Navarre, you're having an important meeting, we just look at each other, fuck you, Neve, fuck you, Nietzsche, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Not like we do that in real life anyway.
We do. I think I swear at you more than anybody.
Probably.
It's because I love you, bud.
Hey, you too, bud.
That's recorded. That's on the podcast now. I can't now deny it.
Ew,
That is
cringe.
evident. Alex, scratch that out.
I did do one last big thing in my evening, which I didn't expect to do.
Wow, we were. What is that?
I had an evening off. I know, I can't believe it.
Whoa.
So
You mean to tell me you went a whole hour without a meeting?
I know. So I wandered off to find the hunks.
Oh.
So I went to the hunkening.
Oh, how was it? I've heard it was unreal.
It was absolutely spectacular.
Oh.
All the hunks were putting on their best performances. So for those who don't know, the hunkening is basically the dueling equivalent of WWE wrestling. So think of the most outrageous moves, the biggest CAD characters, the biggest heroes. I think my favourite one was Slippery Jim.
Oh, wow.
You should have seen the guy just rolling around the field, avoiding a scythe by narrowly dodging it last minute.
Insane.
There was some great characters in it. And, like, it was the last one. And, like, right, we're doing the free-for-all. Do we have any volunteers? I'm like, of course, fucking yeah. Two of my jackdaws, Thomas and Thomas, had actually just done one, which was absolutely fantastic. They did brutal gutter fighting, which is like, yeah, represent Tosado, baby.
Woo-woo.
Woo-woo. I think they ended up with a kiss.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I decided to volunteer for the last round, which was about 3 or 4 people entered the ring. So I kind of like asked them, right, what do you want me to do is my shtick, because I've never done this before. It's like, okay, Nietzsche, if you want to just like be the heel, kind of like the villain for this one, it's like, fair enough, I can do that.
Sure.
So kind of lumber into the thing, acting slow, kind of like tipsy, do a few bad stretches and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as like, right, the fight begins, absolutely booked it as fast as I can towards the closest one of my opponents, who didn't even have a weapon at that point. They picked up a weapon, and then you know when someone does the backwards, like, oh, looks backwards, like, I'm doing fine, and then looks behind again, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, the
as
double
you just
back.
go cleave straight through them.
Jesus.
Zoom off past them to the other friends, cleave them, and just kind of did the whip it tour around the field.
Phenomenal.
I think it surprised a lot of people how fast I can go with my little legs want to
It
be.
surprises me how fast you can shift yourself, to be honest.
Yes, it's I like to be unpredictable. It's a lot fast. It's amazing to think how much heavy armor slows you down on that field.
Yeah, I
Like-
can imagine.
I do running occasionally. Why can't I do this? Oh yeah, I'm wearing like 20 kilograms of metal.
That would do it, yeah.
Yeah, the last one almost got me as well, but he just missed. So I slipped back a little to dodge. He missed. His cleave just goes over my stomach, and then I got to cleave him at the end.
Oh, very nice.
It was amazing. It was like, I am the greatest merchant prince to ever live.
Bloody
Worship
hell.
me. Crowd shouting, one more squat, one more squat.
For goodness sake.
Fucking event
Oh,
highlight.
I'm sad
My
I missed
ego fucking through the roof.
Oh, rightly so. Oh, I wish I was there.
I love a bit of showmanship.
Oh, it's all it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That sounds unreal.
Yeah. Like, my ego sky house, like, yeah, that's the highlight to the night.
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Bravo. Beyond that, I didn't really get up too much. I bumped into our overappreciated rivals at LARPing our arse off, Heather and Millie, as they led a bachelorette party.
Oh.
And it's like, look, it's the man. And they got to say, hello, man. And they got me to say, what do you do, man? What is your favourite thing, the man? And they'd go and repeat what I said like a cult. It's a fantastic little bit.
Funny.
Yeah.
I have a gift for Heather for next event.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you and Millie had that wrestling match yet?
No,
The Neve off.
we have not had our Neve off.
Still have to have the Neve off.
Yeah. I mean, now that I've got more titles under my belt, I don't know if they would want to
Bing, 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 bing.
I mean, yeah, well, titles under my belt, speaking of. I am the official adjutant to the Quiet Step.
Ooh. So what
Yes.
does that mean for the layman and me?
So, you are the layman.
I'm just
You
a
lame man.
Brain cell.
Honestly, I don't know.
I just
No,
have
I
this
do.
title.
I do. So, basically, it is like a legal requirement for all for generals to have an adjutant.
Yep.
So it's if you know what a proxy is, it's
Yep.
kind of a similar sort of vibe to that. So Vesna is the general to the Quiet Step
Cool.
because obviously the Emperor has the ability to take on an army, should it be in the interest of the Empire. And last year it was taken off Farron, and Vesna took control of it. Cadwell was, what's the word I'm thinking of?
Proxy?
Adjutant, yeah. Was adjutant, but then Rizart got revoked from Blackthorns, and Cadwell is now acting general for Blackthorns. So Neve was Cadwell's adjutant, so was an adjutant's adjutant essentially, and then was technically Rizart's adjutant for a bit.
Okay.
But now she's official adjutant to the throne.
You need to get yourself a hat.
I don't want a hat.
No?
No.
Little beret.
No, could you imagine Neve in a hat?
It'd be adorable. Big bow.
She'd be all stressed out and freak.
I'll just steal Cricket's little straw hat.
That is a cute little hat.
It's adorable.
It's very Cricket. But yeah, so now I've got to, like, if Vesna can't make MC and be there on behalf of the Quiet Step, then Neve's got to be there in her place.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, but it's good because it means that hopefully if and when I run for general at E4 for Quiet Step, it means that I've got a pretty good...
That's a pretty big thing to put onto your resume.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's already got a couple cute little titles, you know, like Second of the Dread Shields or former line captain. But yes, adjutant to the throne.
That's a big one.
Is a pretty solid one. But yes, I like the idea of General Neve.
I just kind of feel like you need a memento to remember it.
Well, if so, I probably will take like a brand oath
Yeah.
to the Quiet Step. So there will be something permanent.
So, do you think there was a standout moment, do you think, that got you the Empress's attention so you got made adjutant? I'm curious about this.
Oh, you know exactly.
I don't, actually.
Oh, have I not? Right.
I've been avoiding spoilers. I wanted the story from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
Nay.
Nay.
Right, so I have met Vesna, like, before.
Oh, look at me, I've met the Empress.
Only, like, once before when Cadwell introduced me as someone shadowing when I was his adjutant, when he was adjutant.
I've only ever met the Empress in a different game when we did Second Breakfast. They still owe my family a brisket.
Did you hear that?
The Kettlebrights never forget a brisket.
For goodness sake. But yeah, but when Rizart got revoked and Cadwell stepped up as acting general for Blackthorns, I assume Cadwell must have been like, oh, well, we'll put Neve as adjutant to Vesna because obviously it makes sense to them. So I found Cadwell and they were like, right, come and meet Vesna, like properly. I was like, oh, for goodness sake. I had just been sat in Starbar with Brooke eating chips.
I need to go to Starbar for chips.
They are fantastic, but we'd had a lot of garlic mayo.
Ooh.
And I also was rather tipsy on some of that blackberry wine that you had at Hens.
Blackburn one?
Blackberry wine.
Blackberry wine.
It
Delicious.
was really good, but I had got it everywhere. And I was still covered in blood from the battle in the morning.
Classy bitch.
So I had garlic breath, sticky hands from the wine, and then blood all on my face. And I'm in close proximity of the Emperor, like, right, this is the best Navarre we can rustle up. Hello?
That's absolutely peak. I've started handicapping my game because, you know the Jabberwocky van?
Oh, fuck yeah.
We've started doing toasties with, like, chopped up cloves of garlic in it. And I'm like, oh, that's so delicious, but my breath probably stinks now.
Right. But yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
apologising to anyone.
oh, no. But I just felt absolutely terrible. I was like, I'm whispering in your ear and shaking your hand while it's sticky. I smell like garlic and I'm covered in blood.
Are you sure you're just not Nietzsche?
Nietzsche and Neve, oh my God, they are similar than we thought.
Hive mind.
Oh, by the virtues. The Empire's fucked.
Run.
But yeah, that was quite fun. So yeah, officially adjutant.
Congratulations. So we've got Senator Morgan, Adjutant Neve.
So hopefully soon to be general, but we'll see.
I need to go for a hat of some sort. Not that I have to do anything.
Imagine if Neve gets a hat for Nietzsche.
To be
She
fair,
doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
To be fair, I wouldn't put it past you
Why?
because I haven't really gone for one. It's like,
I'm kind of not. I am going for it now, but I wasn't like pushed into the game. But I'm like, oh, this is very much a piece of the game that would be useful for the game that I want.
yeah.
So I'm kind of playing the long game, but I'm like, oh, also I would actually really enjoy this, and I hadn't really seriously considered it until probably E1. So in a couple of events' time, I'm like, oh yeah, this is happening.
I think it's also just a couple of OC notes. I'm just like always concerned that my dyslexia is going to come into full effect. Like,
That's why you get a competent adjutant.
very true, but I think being a senator, you have to like put your brain into reading all or most of the wins. Like,
Would you go for a senator then?
if Nietzsche was to become one, I think he'd be a politician.
Yeah, God, senator.
But I could go for general.
Yeah, and then Neve and Nietzsche could work well.
Exactly. There is.
Neve would just threaten Nietzsche and be like, your army's doing what I tell you to do.
There is a new League army being built.
General Nietzsche.
Charge of the Nietzsche Brigade. Army wipe first session.
The Nietzscheans.
The Nietzscheans.
Fucking A.
Nah, just the Mestran bastards. You swear an oath to Mestra.
Terrifying. God. But yeah, so that's that.
Ooh.
And then that was pretty much it for Saturday.
Yeah, I did come and visit you guys up on Saturday beforehand.
Yeah.
It was the last thing I did. I wanted to stay up and drink with you guys more because I always like hanging out with the Dread Shields, but you're like, this is our main battle the next day. I've got to get some rest. I just loved it. Ewan throwing, or Big Bastard, throwing a Werther's just like, save this for tomorrow. It's already in my gob.
Oh,
He's
did
already
he?
eaten it.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, Werther's are a thing. But yeah, so, battle for you.
Battle for me. So, arm up as usual on a Sunday and return to our biggest hirers, Dawn.
Way.
Hooray! We've even had some people say that they were happy to have our marching tune back as we marched loudly and obnoxiously into the Dornish camp.
Jackdaws, loud and obnoxious? Surely not.
It's almost like I've done a jaunty jingle as a salesman technique.
No.
It's almost like I'm the merchant prince of advertising.
Never.
If I had the power to do it, I'd love to have a massive billboard just above Anvil.
Just get a banner that's like just ridiculously long that it takes like 4 people to carry it.
Yeah, you know, like those Saul Goodman cheesy, like American lawyer type of billboards.
Yes. With Nietzsche's face on.
One of those.
Obviously.
The jackdaws can help you.
Got an issue? We'll create more for you.
I suppose there's no rule if I could hire a wagon big enough that it's just over the hedge. Maybe one day.
Or just get your whole tent printed as one.
Oh, that would be absolutely brilliant.
It would be terrifying. Just waking up in a Nietzsche tent like, oh God, what's happened?
The horror.
Fuck. And that's how I knew that. I'm like, right, I need to quit Empire.
Could you imagine waking up forgetting Nietzsche's tents there? You just wake up to a giant Nietzsche face.
You walk out in the morning like, oh, fuck.
Oh, the horror. Burn it.
You're looking at the nice sunrise and then it's just Nietzsche.
Maybe that's the true enemy of the Empire.
Oh, Nietzsche
Not
is
the
going to be
Valorn.
the downfall.
But yes, march over to our employer, House Orzel. Now, I'm not saying they were fantastic hosts, but they were fucking fantastic hosts.
Wonderful.
Never before on a contract have we had a big gazebo set up, a table laid out for us with cheeses and water and snacks and biscuits. And like, look at Modesto. Modesto. This is an order. You have to get us hired by Orzel every fucking time.
Just permanently swear to Orzel.
Permanently swear to Orzel. Just get what they're paying us and go, go, go. But it was like a lovely way to start at the morning because we pretty much set off at 10 to go to our employers. So we're there on time.
Sure.
I don't like faffing around. Believe it or not, we're quite organised.
Yeah, I'll
That
give
there
you
has
that.
been some mornings where I'm setting off marching and still holding my armor. Like, oh, I haven't got into it yet.
Carrying the clank.
But no, absolutely happy. One of the members was even kind enough to put some sunscreen on the back of my neck.
Wow.
And that is true service.
That really is.
They invited us to sing their house's song. It was great waiting in the shade. And yeah, it was a really good vibe in the morning.
Good. So, what was the objective for you?
So, I believe the objective was there was a certain orc, if I'm remembering correctly, that we had to get back because they were important for the Imperial orcs. Now, when we got onto the field, we did the usual thing of the Empire steamrolled over the non-league, not league, I mean, the non-EMU, so the general monsters. I feel like the Empire always steamrolls over, which is always fun, your fun little bit. If you hit a wall straight as you get on the field, you're in the deep shit.
Yeah.
But just out of the forest, I think we saw the Imperial orcs recapture the target and escort the priest they wanted off the field. Then we get to the gate and we are ordered to hold. Now, who do we see? Oh, the other side of the gate, but your cheeky bastard face with a little archer block firing at the Crimson Reapers.
Ooh, yes, at Midgate. Yes. Oh, that was midway. Yeah.
That felt very early on. But I think the army, most part, went down to Bottom Gate and pushed through to one of the forts.
Yes.
And the mercenary units, because most of them had been hired, if not all, yeah, you had all the League mercenary units on that field that day. So I believe 2 were hired to Dawn, 1 the Imperial Orcs, 1 Varushka.
Sure.
So, yeah, you had most of them. And I just remembered the Crimson Reapers firing at you and you telling them to fire it back at us. I was like, Jackdaws, I'm leaving you for a moment. I'm going to hang out with the Reapers and just observe this because it looks funny.
Yeah. We were just being silly little guys.
Now, it's the thing with battles. You're like, you really want to push in and be the hero and kind of kill them, but you've got to obey the orders that are given. Like, oh, can we just go in? There's only a few of them, but like, no, stay where you are. Fine.
It was a lot of fun. Because I went sword and board, so I was like trying to protect the archers with the shields, but I just can't deal with sword and board.
No.
It doesn't make sense in my
Are you
hands.
still ambi?
I am still ambi. It's the only thing that makes sense to me.
To you, fair enough.
Yeah.
We need to try you with a halberd sometime.
I have tried with not a halberd, but with a spear.
Okay.
That was fun, yeah, but I just love getting stuck in.
I see with halberds you can hold people off and still get stuck in, kind of. If they've got in your reach, though, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, we kind of held there for about 10, 15 minutes, which
You
was
weren't there for a while. We were just kind of all stood there like, are you gonna do something or...
No, as I say, I know there's the rule that as an Imperial citizen, you do not have to listen to a single order on that field.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. But because we hold a mercenary contract, our rule is our employer has the say. So not even our general tells us what to do. Only the employer tells us what to do. And they told us to hold, so we hold. 15 minutes go past, and then we get told to march into the woods, which I believe you've already withdrawn into at this point.
Yeah, I buggered off. So I started off... Where did I start off? Oh, right, I started...
You got a special mission.
We were. So as we were walking through monstering, someone pulled our lot aside, or where they shouted at me and were like, are you Yagaring it? I was like, I am. They were like, great.
I'm so jealous you guys had the option to Yagara. We were 100% orcs and those masks were sweaty.
Yeah, right. So it was like, oh, you look like you like some chaos. How many are with you? So I called all the dreads that were with us. They're like, right, you're going to be bandits, but not bandits, technically. We were there to protect someone, which there seemed to be a lot of confusion with. But anyway, we ended up being with an archer block. When the Imperials first came on the field, we just peppered them.
Yeah.
Which was really, really fun. And then, yeah, I just mostly stuck with a lot of archers. I was out on the field, I was at the fort, I was at Midgate, I was in the woods. I just toddled my merry way around and just fucked around for a long
It
time.
felt like you guys had much better numbers than we did on the Saturday for some reason.
Yeah, there were a lot of monsters.
Though I have just read in today's Wind of War, actually, that PD are now going to be taking the numbers. They're still going to be taking the numbers of who monsters and who plays, but they're now going to be praising and shaming nations who are doing the work and not pulling their weight either. So it'll be interesting to see what nations actually do monster and which ones don't.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a point where I went down and I got healed by people chanting "drink the soup" and then just chanting "soup" and parading around me in a circle, banging drums, which was phenomenal.
I think a lot of the time you have more fun as a monster than playing as your own character. You can just do funny shit and just throw yourself into combat and give the people a good show.
Like when I saw you at the end.
Oh, let's not go ahead. Let's just continue and tell it as it goes.
Go on then. Carry on then, my friend.
So we march through into the forest. Did you know as well, because of the hammering of the Sweetglade massacring, it felt like the jackdaws actually made up a substantial Dornish lance?
Oh, really?
And we were down on numbers for... We only had the 10, but it felt like we were doing a lot of good work.
Nice.
Which is always a nice way to feel, not like, we just added numbers. Oh.
Numbers.
Numbers. We're not important people.
Oh, we're just little guys.
But yeah, I think we pushed in for the last 4, and that's where I spent a lot of my time. Clocked Oily as marching into the fort. He clocked me, and so it became a battle-wide cat-and-mouse game of avoid the archer.
Bloody hell.
His face and lit up in a big beaming grin
Of
when he
course.
saw me, and of course I couldn't help but smile back. But there's 2 sides to the last fort we were going in. The people had the bridgeway, they couldn't break into it. We kept trying to push through the front. I kept trying to lead people through the front. Every time I would go into that fort, my arm would be cleaved as soon as I had got 3 steps in. Now, if you saw it on the board, it's not the end of the world. As a halberdier, it cripples me.
Yeah.
I had, over the course of the battle, had to have my arm repaired 8 times.
Wow.
Yeah, my arm is more cerulean Maz than arm now.
Bloody hell, yeah.
I was like, oh, come on. It's like, I want to get stuck in... Oh, back. And you guys fucking held that fort.
Yeah, I was in the
well.
fort there.
I kept trying to push because I saw you there. So I was like, yeah, I want to get to those guys. I want to try and kill them. And just no one was pushing up far enough ahead. And then when it finally felt like we got the numbers in, your reinforcements from the Jotun kind of started coming in from both sides.
Yeah.
So it started becoming quite hairy. And as much as I wanted my units to stick together, half of them had been ordered to hold that flank, and I had ordered the other half to try and hold the fort as well. So it's like, we don't have our 10, we've got 5 on each side. Doing great holding them back, but
we're trying our best.
We're trying our best. Our herb supplies were absolutely battered by this one.
I can imagine they were quite depleted.
Like, your battle, no Jotun archers. Our battle, so many Jotun archers. And did you have any bonuses to cleave? Because it felt like there was cleaves coming out left, right, and centre.
No idea.
Fair enough.
Tom, listen to me.
You're going to make such a good general.
I don't pay attention.
Which is concerning. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
How have you fallen this way to the top? Same way as I have, I've looked out.
Brother, I have no idea.
Brother,
Anyway,
yeah.
So, push from the fort.
Push from the fort, push from the side, so we had to start moving slowly back. To which we did very well. I think we pulled most of the people out.
You held your own for how aggressive we were being. Like, I will say, like, you guys did give a good fight, and it did feel quite heavy on our side.
Yeah.
So, you know what? You did pretty damn good.
Luckily, it wasn't one defeat that concerned our employer or the generals. Not the generals, but us.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a total loss. But there was a bit where we were starting to withdraw the field. We couldn't breach the fort. But then I got to see you and Big Bastard at the front, and Oily is like,
Yeah, you
I can
did.
make a charge. So I charge at you, you charge at me, I strike you down. I don't know who the one who struck me down was. Was it Little Bastard?
No.
No, one of your lot struck me down with a
Yeah.
good shot. At the same time as I got struck down, Oily finally hit me with an arrow in the arm. So it was connect with you, arrow hits me in the arm, and strike down again.
Bloody Jesus. I didn't know it went quite like that. I literally thought it was you struck me down and then you got struck. Like, that was it. I didn't quite realise there were so many people.
Yep. Big Bastard threw a Werther's original
at you.
at me during the battle as well, which was very much appreciated as a treat.
And then we were just standing at each other as you guys were retreating. We were just standing and shouting at each other at the lines, like, fuck you!
Yeah, luckily you didn't manage to get my leg, so I was able to get out of there.
I was going to try, but we had someone that was like, you have to hold, let them go through,
So
repeat.
I don't know how I feel about this, because Oily told me afterwards he had the perfect shot at my succulent unarmored thighs.
Those gams.
Those fine gams. They're firm like mutton. But he had the perfect shot. Now, I wish he wasn't told to hold. I would have loved for that shot to hit me or not, and done what it did.
Yeah.
It felt like he was robbed of his fun roleplay and me a bit of mine. But it's the ref's call, and as I've said on the podcast, you can't argue with a ref's call.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a ref that was telling us to hold. It was one of the, crew.
Okay.
So it was one of the skirmish crew. So I get, obviously there was a plan.
Yeah,
But I'm like...
NPCs or crew say, don't do it, you don't do it. As much fun as it would have been.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't want to attack the Imperials. I just want to get that one specifically.
Yeah.
But they don't know that. And I'm
that could have, started the battle again.
Yeah. And I'm like, I get there was that. But also, I really did just want to go and try and cleave you.
Yeah. I did have 2 Relentlesses left in the tank for my sweet legs. You don't have armored legs. You fuckers need Relentless.
Yeah. Or just get good.
Get good. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I had, a little bit off topic, I had, at Still Waters at the weekend, I had a traumatic wound that meant that both of my legs were absolutely torn to shreds, and the only thing keeping them together, and the bone in my skin and things like this, was my braces.
I can't feel my legs.
Lieutenant Dan!
You don't have any legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Neither were your legs. I don't know.
Oh no! Vietnam flashbacks, White Rabbit plays in the background.
Fuck, the green lung setting in.
Oh no!
But yeah, it's I love having a leg wound. It's so much fun to roleplay.
Just go down like a sack of shit.
And I was proper writhing around, grabbing handfuls of grass and dirt in my hands and fully screaming and stuff. But yeah, I fucking love getting into a traumatic wound roleplay.
I still haven't had one yet. Now, that's not the temptation to give anyone to give me a
Bro,
traumatic
there
wound.
is not an event that goes by where I don't have a traumatic wound at this point.
You're a frontline fighter. Actually, no, you're more of a second-line fighter now.
I'm a frontline fighter. I stand up with a sword and boards where I have no business being. Because I fight
you
at me.
silly sausage, you.
I am a silly sausage.
You're hard to get to because everyone's protecting you. That was one day.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
I know. It's like you're an important person or something.
Oh my god, imagine.
Oh, big fucking shout out to my boy Lucio in the field, though. He's my on-the-field bodyguard, and Oily said, Tom, who was that jackdaw who was fanatically shielding your legs at any point?
Yep.
Yeah, that was Lucio. I have staff for that.
Yes. I respect it.
I'm apparently a nightmare to bodyguard because I'm like a whack-a-mole. One moment I'll be there, the next moment I'll be there. But, Tom, don't...
Whack-a-mole.
Nietzsche, don't fight on the front lines. You're an administrator. But I want to hit things.
Love that.
Look what happened when I do. I got hit by an arrow and struck down.
Oh dear.
By a gang of dread shields.
A gaggle of dread shields.
Do you feel a bit more vindicated now?
No, not at all.
Some of the rage has worked its way out.
Not at all. We won't stop until Nietzsche's dead.
Please do. I like my character.
Oh, please don't kill me.
Oh, please don't kill me.
Oh, I don't want to die. My mortality.
Not gonna lie, the event that poor Rowan died, all my battles where's that fucker with the big hammer? Where's Rocky? He's coming for me.
Yeah. Yeah, they want to get Nietzsche pretty bad.
It was an accident.
Thing is, though, it wasn't Nietzsche. We know
It
that.
was the Siaka Herald. They're the real
that
jerk.
looked like Nietzsche. But
Oh,
no,
dear.
for real though.
But no, great. It was a fun battle. I
Yeah.
quite enjoy like a multi-stage battle like that. And it was too hot to be charging everywhere.
Yeah,
So I don't mind a line battle if it's mobile as well. You're not just in one line. The
standing
whole
in the heat. Yeah.
thing. But as soon as we were done with the battle, we had to march off and go to the Reggio.
What for?
We are having the Rivers of Gold cast upon us.
Ooh.
So
What does that mean? What does that do?
basically, it ups the productivity of our businesses. So we paid
Of
for
course it
a
does.
fucking chunk for the manor.
Mm-hmm.
But this has made some cool inter-guild roleplay and
Yeah.
deals and whatnot and chicanery. And part of the deal is they would fund part of the Rivers of Gold for us. And it was a cool ritual done by the Gilded Horn Carter. They sang the guild's song all about money, wealth, generating it.
Leaguish
splurging
bollocks.
out. Yeah, leaguish class, I would say.
Yeah, okay.
But as a result, I've got starting with 2 thrones and 2 crowns in my player pack, which is a nice little
we
starter,
were.
rather than my usual military unit of starting with whatever's in there.
Well, I forgot to submit my downtime, so
No.
I'm gonna be pretty screwed.
Pretty poor.
Yeah, and I need coins because my mum's coming to next event, and I literally am, because I'm going to be so busy with MC and campaigning and just being Neve, that I just need coins so I can just stick her in a bar somewhere.
You know, like they've got the academy. There
Yeah,
needs to be one for mums or dads who get.
yeah. I might just stick her at Hens and just be like, Con. Oh no, what's his new character's name?
Ragga.
Ragga, that's it. I might just be like, look, I can't pay you all that much, but I'm just gonna give you this. Just keep her here, keep her entertained.
Well, at prosperity prices, you
Yeah,
give them a few crowns, they'll be off the rocker by the evening.
yeah. I'd be like, just don't. I mean, your first event, you should be wandering around and taking things in anyway.
Oh, most certainly, yes.
But I just need someone to look after her, and I don't think I'm gonna have the time.
That's fair enough.
Because I really need to knuckle down with all this MC stuff. I need to commit. So
MC Neve.
MC Neve.
But yeah, it was really cool. I like the ritual. It's a nice little thing. I don't usually get magic cast other than its Tenacity of Joptera or Now the Sound of Drum. So having a couple of new spells cast on me was an interesting little thing.
I bet.
And it'd be nice to have a bit more spending money, though I'm still
Yes.
in debt with Ricardo for my pretty jackdaw ring.
Oh, I still owe Radic money as well.
Everyone owes Radic money.
It's true.
But I think the last thing I did, like big official at the event, was went to see Rock the Brock again.
Oh, for goodness sake.
The Reapers had commissioned their own their own showing of Rock the Brock. So of course I had to bask in my factual and definitely happened play with Talis Ashbourne of how we saved the Brock and met Ifan Ashbourne, his wonderful 14-inch iguana.
Little Ifan.
And it's nice to see the Navari appreciated just as much as they did last time.
Oh, I've not watched
You
Rock the
should
Brock.
go.
I don't really watch plays. That's not really like the game I kind of get into.
It is a completely factual and educational video performance on how to defeat the Navari and defeat the Valorn and the ways of the Navari.
Oh, so this is where Navarra's been going wrong.
Exactly. You just need to jot down everything said in Rock the Brock and you will kick the Valorn's ass. I 100% guarantee.
Noted. Okay.
Matt, who played Casimir, played Nietzsche. Absolutely phenomenal role. Person played Talis was on fire. Once again, one of the best performances you can see at Anvil, and not just because I'm in it.
Oh, that's 100% of the reason.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I have commissioned a play for next time as well, for the
Wow.
Jackdaw Party, which is going to be fun. If anyone's looking for a thing to do at E3, please do join us for our little Jackdaw soiree on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Be around 8 o'clock. Should be a bit of a fun shindig. Just stick your head in and there'll be activity.
It usually is.
It's usually like not to brag, the biggest event at E3. It does coincide with the Glory Gala, but I mean,
does.
Leaguish culture versus Dornish culture, there is no question.
Yeah. None.
None at all.
Neither.
Never. Want Navarre.
Just what? Stabby. Stabby Woods.
Stabby once. So, did you do anything else the first event, or was it get changed?
MC, I got given the Quiet Step banner. Yes.
Did you get a round of applause?
I did. It wasn't like official, like at MC. It was Cadwell gave it to Neve in the MC tent,
Okay.
but she took it back to camp behind her back, and she was like, "Guys, I've got something." And someone was like, "What's wrong with you? Why have you been crying? What's going on?" And I was like, "I haven't been crying." I was like, "This is what me happy looks like." They were like, "Oh, that's why it looks weird." They were like, "Oh, this is what's wrong." So and then I pulled it out from behind my back and showed them the banner. They were like, "Ooh, what does this mean?" I was like, "It means that I'm adjutant." And but they were like, "Yeah," because Vesna's obviously not going to hang the banner anywhere. Yeah. She has no like real sort of care for it in that sort of sense. So Cadwell was like, "It should go to someone." He was like, "I think it should go to you. Like, it should go to someone that cares about it. Hang it up in your camp or hang it where you think necessary. But I think you should have the banner." I was like, "Yes, I accept. I take banner."
Fuck yeah. So I'm guessing that was your crowning moment, your highlight of the event?
Yeah, we'll go with yeah.
Fair enough. I think for me, despite saving Tasato, all that going well, which I am absolutely thrilled about, I think the ego trip of the Hunkening has to be my absolute highlight.
It did sound unreal.
Fighting completely over the top and surprising so many people with Nietzsche's little legs was an absolute
little speedy
treat.
boy. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Absolutely. If Neve ever gets the chance, you should definitely have a go in the Hunkening.
If I do, I didn't even realise that like it was going on. I would love to get involved.
Yeah, I think it's on like most nights, most Saturdays in the dawn, so you should definitely check out. Pick yourself a good stage name. King Kicker would be a good one, for example.
I mean, that's already her nickname.
Well, I think that wraps up all of E2, and what a wonderful time it is. I know you've missed the other hosts, but you've still had the best two, so hopefully they will be returning for E3. We shall see. But if you have enjoyed listening to us, you can support our podcast by donating to the Patreon or using our reference codes if you've never been to Empire before. It's a cheeky little way of getting you 15 quid off and one of us 15 quid off. And 15 quid is 15 quid, and I'll never say no to that.
That'll buy me a few tinnies.
Exactamundo. Also, if you leave us a 5-star review, Morgan is contractually obligated to read that out, no matter what it is. So some people have used it as advertisement, some people have used it to rib on us, and some people actually used it for advice. So please use your imagination and leave that 5-star review. But unless there's anything else, thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you guys. Glad to be back. And
we'll see you at E3.
woo-woo.
Bye, nerds.
Bye.